Hi, everyone. My name's Dan Bena, and I was PepsiCo's corporate water steward for decades. Then I left, started my own consulting company, and now I'm a senior consultant for an environment, health, safety, and sustainability company called the Antea Group, in addition to being an honorary professor for Glasgow Caledonian University. I say all of that to show that I've had exposure across a wide variety of stakeholders over the tenure of my career. And that tenure has included water stewardship in many aspects for decades. I started as a biochemist in the laboratory, and that is, I guess, in some ways my first love, and it is one of my passions. And one of the things I've noticed in past years, and something that I believe, unfortunately, will continue over the next decade or so, is the way the public health community and society at large both defines, expects, and understands what safe drinking water is. Yes, we have the World Health Organization that does, I think, a tremendous job with health-based drinking water guidelines. There are a lot of caveats to those guidelines if they are to be successfully integrated into national law. And it's very much within the onus of the individual countries to make sure that happens. And unfortunately, that's not happening as robustly as I or many practitioners would like to see. However, what I'd like to talk about in terms of a need is moving the definition of water safety very squarely from one that is primarily focused on microbial safety to one that is much more encompassing, to include chemical physical safety, radiologic safety, and others. It's understandable for the past century or so that the focus would have been microbial safety of water supplies, and in particular, E. coli, total coliform, and indicators of pathogenic pollution. And it's understandable because usually the health risk from a microbial incident would impact people within hours or days, causing illness or, God forbid, death. And that's not usually true of many of the chemical physical parameters that are found in water as contaminants. However, I think that after 100 years or so, we have evolved enough technologically and scientifically to bring the understanding of water quality and safety much more to the fore beyond primarily a focus on microbial safety. Now, I know that's not easy. I know that in many cases, the capability in countries to test something beyond rudimentary microbial quality just does not exist, and that's a problem in and of itself. However, if I am to look optimistically over the next 10 years, I would see this as a tremendous opportunity for the explosion in artificial intelligence and how artificial intelligence harvests and uses, quote unquote, big data. There's so much data that is being collected across the world. And if artificial intelligence can help develop systems that can provide rapid, sufficient, accurate, and precise ways of testing chemical water quality, radiologic water quality, physical water quality, and safety, that would be, in my estimation, a tremendous step forward for the overall public safety vis-a-vis drinking water quality. I know that there are some companies that have already commercialized sensors that can test multiple chemical parameters in water supplies. They're certainly not perfect. They're not, all the way there, as they say, but it's a step in the right direction. We need to have these commercialized. We need to have them tested by academic partners. We need to have them accepted by government partners and written into robust regulations for drinking water quality. And we need those regulations to be sufficiently funded and supported with the right capabilities to be able to verify and help assure that the population of any individual community is in fact dependably receiving sustainably managed, safe drinking water. Thank you.